Once upon a time, in the bustling city of Lingua, there lived a young woman named Maya, who had always dreamed of becoming a fluent English speaker. Lingua was a melting pot of cultures where people from all over the world came together to live, work, and share their stories. English was the common language, and Maya often felt left out during conversations because her grasp of the language was limited. Maya had grown up speaking her native tongue and had never had the opportunity to formally learn English. But her dream was to work at a prestigious publishing house in Lingua, where proficiency in English was a must. Determined to achieve her goal, Maya embarked on a journey to master the language. Her journey began at the local library, where she borrowed books on English grammar, vocabulary, and pronunciation. She read children's books to familiarize herself with simple sentence structures and progressed to novels that challenged her understanding. Maya also watched English movies and TV shows with subtitles, pausing to note down new words and phrases. Her notebook became a treasure trove of idioms, expressions, and grammar rules. One day, while practicing her speaking skills at a park, Maya met an elderly man named Mr. Collins. He was a retired teacher who had spent decades teaching English to students around the world. Mr. Collins noticed Maya mumbling phrases under her breath and approached her with a warm smile. "Practicing English, are we?" he asked. Maya nodded shyly. "Yes, but it's so hard. I feel like I'll never be good enough." Mr. Collins chuckled. "Nonsense! Language is about connection, not perfection. If you're willing to put in the effort, I'd be happy to help." From that day on, Mr. Collins became Maya's mentor. They met at the park every morning where he taught her not just the rules of English, but also the art of conversation. He encouraged her to think in English, use body language, and focus on context rather than obsessing over every little mistake. To gain confidence, Maya joined a local English-speaking club. At first, she was terrified of speaking in front of others, but the supportive environment helped her overcome her fear. The club organized activities like storytelling, debates, and role-playing scenarios, which gave Maya plenty of opportunities to practice. As weeks turned into months, Maya's confidence grew. She started making friends from different countries, all of whom spoke English. These interactions exposed her to various accents and slang, enriching her understanding of the language. Her daily routine became a mix of reading, writing, listening, and speaking, a balanced approach that accelerated her progress. One day, Maya saw a job posting for an editorial assistant at her dream publishing house. Though nervous, she decided to apply. She spent hours crafting her resume and cover letter, ensuring they were free of grammatical errors. When she was called for an interview, she practiced answering potential questions with Mr. Collins and her club friends. The interview was challenging, but Maya's determination shone through. She spoke with clarity and confidence, sharing her ideas and experiences. A week later, she received a call from the publishing house. She had got the job. Maya's journey didn't end there. Her new role required her to constantly improve her English skills, but she embraced the challenge with enthusiasm. She attended workshops, took advanced writing courses, and even started a blog where she shared tips and stories about learning English. Years later, Maya became an editor at the publishing house, mentoring young writers and aspiring editors. She often thought back to her early days in Lingua, grateful for the kindness of Mr. Collins and the community that had supported her. Her story became an inspiration for others, proving that with determination, practice, and a little help, anyone could achieve their dreams of speaking English fluently.